Hey, hey. What's going on, guys? Oh. Let's see if I can pick up some Ativan today. Alright, I'm gonna put it on mute right now. Alright, guys, let me explain. So, I just picked up a 120 tablets of lorazepam. Let me explain why. Hold on. Alright, so let me explain what happened. So, I was going through withdrawal. My blood pressure spiked up to about... Well, let me look at my discharge papers. My discharge paper says hypertensive emergency. Blood pressure 210 over 136. Pulse 178 beats per minute. During my height of my withdrawal/panic attack. I thought I was gonna die from the withdrawal. So what ended up happening is I told them that I had a doctor in New Jersey who originally prescribed these medications. And so they call the doctor, and the doctor says, this guy's been on the medication for years. I've been prescribing him 2 milligrams a day for years. For as long as I've been in New Jersey and Florida. So I brought out my CVS app. Here's what happened. I brought out my CVS app and I showed them the history. And I told them I'm not a drug addict. So when I told them that I wasn't a drug addict, here's what happened. They did blood work on me. He says, I'm going to test you for drugs to see if you're doing drugs. I said, go ahead, because every single time that you do blood work on me, I have no drugs in my system. So every time that I have no drugs in my system, well, it seems to me that I have no drugs in my system but benzodiazepines. So they test the drugs. They say they have no drugs. And I told him, until I find a doctor, I need you to go ahead and write a prescription because I've been taking these medications since I was a teenager. The doctor says, well, let me hook you up with a psychiatrist. And they write me a prescription for my tablets, my normal prescription in Texas here. I'm filing a grievance against the hospital in Northwest San Antonio. They treated me badly, and that wasn't normal protocol for Ativan withdrawal. I'm suing them because I could have had a stroke when the blood pressure was that high. And the video I made about says rest in peace Ben because I thought I was going to die. I was in the ER room when I made the video, and I thought I was going to die because my blood pressure was so high and nobody was assisting me. But after suddenly the doctor sees that, all of a sudden the game changed. And they helped me with the medication and getting my medication back. In the other ER room that I went to, they didn't even try to help me. They didn't even give me fluids. So my blood pressure has really never been that high before. But the sudden discontinuation of the medication is extremely dangerous, by the way, guys. They injected me with IV Ativan 4 milligrams, not 2, but 4, because my face was red. It was literally red in my face. I've never, ever been that high of blood pressure. My vision was double. I was seeing 2. Not just one vision. I was literally seeing double, like doing this to your eyes, like that. And I was seeing double because my blood pressure had been so high. The second the machine started beeping, my pulse flew up because I have anxiety. So then that amplified the anxiety. So that's what happened. Now they gave me a 60-day supply of Ativan with 2 refills, or 1 refill. And they put in the system that I was trying to get assistance, but nobody would help me. I find that very funny. When the blood pressure starts going extremely dangerously high, suddenly they prescribe medications for you. Huh. Suddenly, I'm not such a drug addict no more. Okay, and here's what they told me, by the way. Now, here's what they told me. This is what they told me. I want you guys to know this. When you go in the ER rooms for 3 days, no Ativan. Nothing. 0 Ativan. 0 Ativan. Nothing. Not even nothing. I warned you guys that it would be a bad. Just imagine taking so much milligrams of Ativan a day and then suddenly just not take any more at all. It's very dangerous. So now what's happening is this medication here, this prescription here will calm me down because I have anxiety. So why is it a crime to take a medication that helps me with my anxiety? Why is it a crime to take this medication and everybody sees you as a drug addict? Anybody? Can anybody explain why taking lorazepam is a crime against nature when you go to these hospitals? And by the way, guys, if you want to figure it out, and the reason why they don't prescribe in the ER rooms, I'm going to tell you the reason why, because the doctor told me straight up. He's afraid of losing his license. That's the truth. That is the God's honest truth. The guys are afraid of losing their licenses. Do you understand? Does that make sense? Also, I have a problem with my liver, and I don't know if it's the Ativan. I don't have liver failure. I have a problem with low iron, which I need to fix because low iron causes really bad anxiety. And I also need to fix my elevated liver enzymes. I don't know what's going on with that, but I got to fix really those two, and that's it. My electrolytes are good because they gave me fluids, but they were good before that. You know, the sodium, potassium, chloride is good. So glucose, my glucose, by the way, is 86. Yeah, he would rather me die than take a chance of losing his license. Besides, by the way, guys, he's not going to lose his license. You may explain why? Do you want me to explain why he won't lose his license? Because my blood work shows that I'm not a drug addict. The second the doctor shows my blood work, they will dismiss the case. If there is a case, there wouldn't be a case anyway. I have no methamphetamines. I have no hardcore drugs, cocaine. They would be thrown out the door like it was nothing. So I have a little bit of elevated liver enzymes. But they've been coming down since I went to the ER the first time. Because what I've been doing is I've cut down Dr. Pepper to less than 1 a drink a day. I used to drink 2 or 3 liters. I mean, I used to drink I think I drank a 2 liter in one day at one point. I was doing that almost every single day. That has to be really bad on my body. So I stopped. I'm down to 1. I get 1 Dr. Pepper a day. And my liver enzymes have slowly over the last 4 months just been going down and down and down. Who are you and why am I subscribed? Well, Matthew, you're probably subscribed through my Uber video. My blood pressure was over 230 on the top and over 130 on the bottom. That was I could feel it. I was seeing double. I ain't never seen double like that. Like, I see double at night normally, just because it's a ghost effect because of my cataracts. But I was truly seeing double, like, I don't explain, like that. Like, if you push your ears here, right about here, and then turn sideways, you'll start seeing double. I was seeing double in my vision. My eyes were red. My eyes were red. My head was hurting. So, suddenly they could prescribe benzodiazepines in the ER room when the last doctor said that they couldn't prescribe benzodiazepines in the ER room because I'm switching doctors. I have a doctor's appointment tomorrow. My doctor already told me. My new doctor said he will continue my prescriptions as normal as I've been taking them. So I don't have an issue. The issue was asshole doctors worried about their licenses. That's all they're worried about is their license. They don't care about you. They don't care about the patients. That's what the doctor told me. He admitted it. He said 99% of doctors, they just want not to lose their license. They just want to treat the patients and get them out of the ER room. We are treated, mentally ill people like us, some of us, are booted out of the ER room as fast as possible so they don't have to worry about losing their license. I thought in the old days, doctors used to take an oath, a Hippocratic oath, to take care of the patients. I could understand, look, I could understand that if I was never taking the medication before, like, I could understand if they don't want to prescribe the medication for me if I've never taken the medication before. But you can't do that to somebody who's been taking a narcotic since he was a teenager. You can't just stop that body. It's like somebody doing heroin and then suddenly going through withdrawal, or methamphetamines and going through withdrawal. It's bad. It's really, really bad. People need to understand that. So, what I am doing, guys, is I am going to get off the Ativan slowly. I just hope I don't get protracted withdrawal syndrome, but if I don't, I'm good. But I am slowly exercising more. I'm walking around. I'm going to go to the gym every day. I don't care if it's just for 5 minutes or 10 minutes. I'm going to start lifting, pumping weights, and see if that will make me take less Ativan, because I'll be tired, so I won't be able to get anxious. When you're really tired, it's very hard to have anxiety. Trust me on this one. After having a massive panic attack, you get tired and you want to sleep. So you don't need to take as much Ativan. I'm not fit enough to do jump rope yet. I will when I get in shape, though. I used to jump rope all the time, as weird as that sounds. I used to love the fucking jump rope, dude. I was a fucking beast at one point. I used to fucking go boom, 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 boom. I used to be a beast at that. I could fucking do it so fast that you could hear the wind. Whip, 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 whip. I used to be fucking badass at that shit, dude. Alright, so it says, final diagnosis. High blood pressure, hypertensive crisis. Hypertensive emergency. Blood pressure 230 over 130 during hypertensive emergency event. Final diagnosis was hypertensive crisis, anxiety, panic disorder, and panic attack. Diagnosis given 60 milligrams of 60 tablets of 2 milligrams for acute anxiety and panic disorder, not for seizures. I don't normally have seizures unless I'm withdrawing from the benzos. Other than that, I am fine. Because none of my family has a history of seizures, so that's not the issue here. Driving cars is not my issue. Not taking Ativan is my issue, because Ativan causes seizures in certain people, and it's the scariest fucking feeling, by the way. Especially when you just start, like, you don't know what the hell, you become confused. So, what I'm going to do right now is I'm going to eat some iron high food. I need to eat iron. Like, I really need to start eating some iron, man. That's what I need to do, is eat iron. Do you guys know what foods are good with iron? So I need to eat iron, and I need to drink Dr. Pepper, because I need to get the... I mean, I was way bad, by the way, guys. I used to be real bad on my my liver enzymes. Maybe it's because of the Ativan, or if it's because I drink too much Dr. Pepper. But right now I'm gonna get a salad, and then that's pretty much it. Definitely gonna get the salad going. And then right now my liver enzymes are just the border. It's right a little bit too high. It's not even like bad. The doctor says it's not even a big deal. He says, for all you know, you can have a fatty liver, but you can fix that just by eating a better diet, and it'll go back to normal within like a month. So that's what I'm going to do. I started eating for the last month, I've been eating very healthy compared to how I used to. Feeling like the room is spinning. Head injuries, brain tumors, infections, imbalances of chemical in the blood, kidney failure or liver failure, heart disease, drug abuse, stroke, withdrawals from certain drugs or alcohol. Bam! Right there, boy! Right there! Look! That's what caused my seizure! Right there, look at this. Look what it says right there. Look what it says right there. It says, head injuries, brain tumors, infections, imbalances of chemicals in the blood, kidney failure, liver failure, heart disease, drug abuse, or stroke, or withdrawal from certain drugs or alcohol. It is a medical emergency when you suddenly stop taking benzodiazepines, especially if you've been taking them for a long time. You can't keep taking you can't suddenly stop taking the benzodiazepines. You could end up having a fucking seizure. Do you know what is... I have never recorded myself having a seizure. I am scared. But as long as I'm taking my benzodiazepine, I'm fine. It hurts. I get a really massive headache after having a seizure. Benzo-induced seizure. Benzo withdrawal-induced seizure. So now you guys know a little bit more about Ativan and Ativan withdrawal. I am sorry, guys, that I haven't made a video in a couple of days. I'm sorry about that. I can't explain it. I wake up confused. I don't know who anybody is for like the first 10 minutes. I It's like I was like, I know that I did that. I hit my head too, but I didn't have no damage. But when I wake up, I'm like, it's kind of hard to explain. I'm confused. I don't know. I don't know nobody. I don't know nobody's names. It's weird. I can't remember my own name sometimes. The last time I had a withdrawal-induced seizure. But I don't have a seizure disorder. That's the reason why I can still drive. I don't have a seizure disorder. Ooh, excuse me. Do not swim or drive until your caregiver says it's okay, blah, 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 blah. So, guys, now you guys know what happened to me. I thought I was going to die because at that blood pressure rating, you could easily stroke out. Like, that's just... You could easily die from that kind of blood pressure reading. Yeah, so let me get some salad in me, and I'm gonna get some protein for chicken. That also give me a little bit of iron. Hopefully, I get these iron levels back to normal, and then just get my liver back to normal, which is it's already getting back to normal. It was way higher, but now that I've been eating healthy and stop drinking so much Dr. Pepper, the liver enzyme's almost back to normal. It's only 1 point off, so it's back to normal practically. 1 point off. It used to be 20 points off, which isn't good. It used to be real bad. And I could feel it a little bit too. My urine used to be a little bit darker than it should be too. So guys, now that you've been sitting here for a while, do you guys understand what's going on? Do you guys now understand what the hell was going on? Yes or no? Alright. Now you guys understand what the fuck happened to me. And I'm sorry I had to explain it to you, but I didn't know how else to explain it to you. I really didn't. I didn't know how else to explain it to you because I don't know how to explain it to people like you guys. I mean, you guys are the only people that listen to me when I need somebody to listen to me. This happens it happens every time I move to a new state, you're right. But not as bad as what happened here in Texas with the blood pressure though. Ohio was bad, but they eventually helped me. Yeah, it was pretty bad at one point. It really was. So I'm hungry now. So I'm hungry. I'm getting a small Dr. Pepper, and then I'm getting myself a salad. I'm hungry as hell. But so now you guys understand a little bit more now what's going on. And I'm sorry guys that, you know, I'm not the perfect YouTuber and stuff like that, but when you withdraw from benzodiazepine, it literally feels like hell, like you're dead, like dying, death. It's terrible. It's a terrible feeling, by the way. I can't explain it. It's a nice Lexus, buddy. Nice Lexus you got there. I love your Lexus. Your Lexus is nice, dude. My car's nicer. Not really. It's okay. I'm hungry. I want a salad delay. Do I have my wallet?
Hi, can I take your order, please?
Hi, I'd like a salad delight.
Did you want the number 6 to get the drink or just powder by itself?
Well, I want extra ranch. And a small Dr. Pepper. Let me ask you a question. Chicken, okay, all right. Yeah, that'll be that, and then a small Dr. Pepper. Did you get that one too?
Yes, I have the satellite with the quarter chicken ranch, and then the extra ranch that's in the small Dr. Pepper.
All right, that'll be it.
Did you want any brownies or pies tonight?
No, ma'am.
Okay, 816 at the window. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. My ears were ringing and I was shaking. What do you mean your ears were ringing? Can you explain that? Because I have a lot of problems with ears ringing when I'm having a panic attack. I have that problem too, by the way.
Hey, you have the satellite with the chicken ranch dressing and an extra ranch cup and a small Dr. Pepper.
Yes, sir.
816.
How you doing today?
Doing alright. Just Getting through the day slowly but surely, you know. Thank you. Here you go.
Small. As a side effect of anxiety. Tinnitus is a withdrawal symptom. Yeah, dude, my ears were ringing really bad when I was having that high blood pressure thing. Yeah, no, that was bad. I couldn't barely hear anybody else over the ringing.
$0.84.
Thank you, sir.
Here you go, Butler.
Thank you.
Take care.
Gotta try to at least eat healthier. Hungry, 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 hungry. I'm hungry. Well, if you guys want to talk about anything else, I am here. Benzodiazepines will make your ears ring quite a bit. You can ring for a year or two. I called, but yesterday I told you I could help you, but you never called back. That's what it is, a side effect of anxiety. No, that wasn't no anxiety. Now that I was having. No. That was not a side effect of anxiety, buddy. That wasn't even close to a side effect. That was something else. That was on some other shit. No, that was something else. Oh, by the way, guys, I was told also by my doctor that you guys need to understand this too. Guys, do not keep your medication in hot environments or cold environments because you'll lose 60% of its effectiveness. That's what I was told. So don't keep your medication in a hot cabinet in the bathroom, and definitely don't keep your medication in a why do they always do that to me? Don't keep your medication in a cold ass place either. It's got to be at 68 to 77 Fahrenheit to keep its EP 907. Yeah, for sure. How are they going to charge $70 for Ativan? Really? You guys are going to charge $70 for generic Ativan? You guys are crazy. So, guys, if you want to talk about anything, I'm here. Guys, I am literally recovering from this bullshit, dude. Like, I'm in complete shock that doctor had the audacity to call me a drug addict when I've just been taking these medications as prescribed. Every time, does this mean, I'm not gonna, this is my home, man. I want to move to California, yes. If I could, right now, I'd be gone. If I could, I'd be gone. Oh, I'd be gone to California so fast. But not because I hate Texas, though. Not because I hate Texas. I do not hate my state. Did I just say my country? I did. My state. I don't hate Texas. I don't hate Texas. I'm gonna say it again. I don't hate Texas. I promise you, I don't hate Texas. I don't hate Texas. And I never will. Texas is the best state in the country, in my opinion, except for California, maybe, but Me being the loving Texan that I am, I love my Texas. Holy shit! Oh shit! I had a oh shit! All this ranch is fuck. Ah shit! Ah shit! There's a ranch explosion in my bag. Damn it! Oh god damn it! The ranch exploded in my bag. No! I'm not gonna be stuck out of that. I'm gonna get off of it. I'm gonna start withdrawing from it slowly. I'm gonna work with a plan with my doctor and try to get off it. I'm only on 2 milligrams a day, so it's not that big of a. Really, one fucking. How the fuck is that even? One fucking paper. The bag is ruined now. Alright, still clean. This is what I'm eating now. I'm eating healthy now. Salads with protein with chicken. But you almost die when you don't take it. It's kind of a. I guess you could say it's kind of a catch-22, buddy. Do you guys like me? I'm starting to think that some of my subscribers, they don't even like me, man. I don't know if you guys even like me at this point. I must be an annoying motherfucker. I almost bit into a bone. That hurt. Could you imagine biting into that? Almost. But look at that. Damn, that would have hurt if that would have went up my fucking throat. Yeah, they got to be careful on their chicken, man. Damn. Got to be careful when you eat that chicken. Holy shit, that would hurt. Do you have Facebook? Would like to talk to you sometimes. You can add me on Facebook Messenger. If you guys want, add me on Facebook Messengers. Benjamin Planet Earth. Look it up. But don't text me like crazy, please, or I'll block you. You could look up Benjamin Earthman. You might be able to find me through there. I should have asked for the white meat. Because the white meat doesn't have all these things in it. Mm. There you go. You guys are already finding me. Just don't text me like crazy or I will block you. Mm. Unless I really like you, then there's a different story. Mm. Guys, I gotta ask you a question. How did I choose my name, the planet Earth? I watched a documentary on planet Earth when I was a kid, and I fell in love with the planet that we live on because this planet that we live on is the most beautiful place I've ever seen. That we live in a ball in space. And it was the most amazing place I had ever laid my eyes on was our own home. The blue planet of Earth is just an amazing, beautiful place. Beautiful place. People people on this earth take for granted what we live on and how fragile our ecosystem is. I don't know why. I don't know why people take advantage of the planet that we live on for oil and greed and money. It's just not right. We live on this planet. That's all we have. Fuck you, Jojo Jeep. I'm hungry, man. I haven't eaten all day. What the fuck? I need to smile. What am I smiling at, though? Sometimes I'll laugh. You know, sometimes I'll laugh and stuff. Jojo Jeep, did you just say the earth is flat? Did you just say that the earth is flat, buddy? I ain't gonna say nothing else because I'm about to get pissed off. Jojo Jeep, you can't be that dumb. Come on, dude. Earth is not flat, it's round. Well, its appearance is round. And the reason is because I took up a balloon to space with a camera on it. Don't call the planet we live on flat, or there be no wind. That's dumb as hell. Earth is flat. If the earth is flat, then my name is Jessica. I don't know if it's flat or round, if it really doesn't affect me. I still have to go to work, support my children, and do what's right. I would do that if it was square. I don't care what the shape of the Earth is, buddy. I mean, nobody really cares about the shape of the planet. It's just that people have mental breakdowns over the shape of the Earth. I don't get it. They'll have a freaking meltdown over it and they'll fight each other. Now that is funny, by the way. Now that's funny. People gonna have a meltdown over the shape of the... Who cares? Who cares if the Earth is flat or round? Come on, man. At the end of the day, who gives a shit? We still live on it. You know? No, what I'm saying is... Ah, shit. Fucking lettuce got up in my Dr. Pep. I'm gonna have to go vacuum the car now. I hate dirty fucking cars. Damn it! I got lettuce in my drink. Alright, it's out. So, whether the Earth is flat or not, listen, at the end of the day, it doesn't matter if the Earth is flat, round, is fucking symmetrical, rectangular. Who cares? Let me tell you why. We still live on this planet. Okay? We live on this Earth. This fucking weird-ass planet with fucking skies and ground and earthquakes and tornadoes and hurricanes and space and freaking hot temperature, cold temperature. We have to live with what we have. And what we have here is a weird looking fucking spherical or flat, whatever the hell you want to call it, in the middle of nowhere, other than what you see now. But once you leave the Earth, supposedly, it's nothing but empty space. That's pretty scary, by the way. That's fucking scary when I think about that shit. Imagine leaving the Earth and it's all empty for millions of miles. That's actually pretty scary when you think about it. Pretty scary. Come on, you guys don't think that's scary? You don't think leaving the Earth would be scary or no? Yes or no? Well, be honest, I will leave the Earth if I could go to Mars. Mm-hmm. If I could go to Mars, I would leave the Earth. But only if I could go to Mars. Alright guys, thank you guys for watching. This has been the Planet Earth here. I got more videos.